Number one, losses. You'll find yourself losing something that is so dear to you. It could be a job, it could be a property, it could be an asset, a position, or even a relationship that is so dear to you. You'll find yourself being stripped the things you are most attached to. I have done a different video and I've spoken about how you will always find the resources that you need in the different levels that you're going to. For example, if you've been existing in level 4 and you're going to level 5, you will find all the resources that you need in that level in level 5. A good example, let's say you've got a well-paying job. You might find yourself moving neighborhoods, getting new friends, upgrading your car, or buying a new car, hanging out in different joints that you could have not gone while you were existing in level number 4. Now remember, you were in a lower salary bracket in level 4, so you could not afford that lifestyle. But once you detach, you leave this job or this position and upgrade your job, you get to access the resources in level 5, for example. So this is why you find people excelling after leaving something. That's why they say whenever you lose, there's a gain. You lose something and gain something. Now let's talk about relationships. Many of us are stuck in relationships because we are so much attached to our partners, because maybe we have known each other for the last 60 years, we have 15 children, you're afraid about the society, what they will say about you, you're afraid about your religion, God don't like separation, God don't like divorce, and what have you. So many people tend to be attached in these relationships in lower levels because their partner is not willing to grow with them. There are partners who grow up with their partners, they go to the next level, and that's why people are told to do things, to look for someone who aligns with them, because they will move all these levels together. But if your partner is not willing to move to the next level with you, you are meant to be attached to this person, and you're meant to stay in the same level because you're attached to this person and you cannot go without him or her. You cannot go to the next level without this person because you are attached. So this is one of the reasons why you are stripped of that relationship, so that you can leave this person, you go to the next level. So the next thing that happens is humiliation. You will be humiliated. You'll be humiliated by the gatekeepers. You'll be humiliated by your landlord. You'll be humiliated by the banks, by the auctioneers. And even that partner you're willing to stay in a low-level relationship will humiliate you, because they will eventually find people who are in that level they are comfortable with, until you realize you're the one in the wrong place. So the second thing that happens is humiliation. And we are talking about the gatekeeping and gatekeepers and how they pick on you. That's some sort of humiliation. Now remember, they are at the gate blocking who is coming in. Now you are at the gate of level 4 trying to go to level 5. You will meet that gatekeeper and they will ask you, how did you get here? Because you are different. They will see the vibration we spoke about. They spot you from a distance because you're different. If they are used to people coming there kneeling and begging, and then you come there being yourself, your sovereign self, your authentic self, they will pick you up. They'll pick you. They'll pick your energy. They will call around to check, okay, who is this person? Are you this and this person? Are you this and this person? Once they realize you don't have anybody backing you up, they will humiliate you. That supervisor will humiliate you in your job position, because you want a promotion, and this person is the one who decides who gets promoted and who don't get promoted. So the second thing is being humiliated. Now remember, you have lost in the first place. Now you're being humiliated because you have lost, and then you've decided to go to the next level. Going to the next level, you're finding the gatekeepers. They humiliate you. Now, once the humiliation ritual is done, and this is why I think the celebrities or in the entertainment industry, there's the humiliation ritual. It is important. You can't move away from it. You must go through that ritual for you to pass through the gate. So the only thing that you can do, unfortunately, is to build resilience. You cannot escape from it. As long as you're going to the next level, you will be humiliated. It's not a joke. You will be humiliated. But the best thing is the people who are humiliating you, you will always rise above them, because you will leave them in that level they are trying to block you from going. You will pass through the gate and leave them at the gate, So you will be humiliated. You cannot run away from that fact. And what happens, you just need to gain a resilience, build your resilience. And the moment you're sitting there with that, in that moment of loss, of being humiliated, you turn to someone else. It kind of changes you. Anybody who have lost something or someone, even losing like a loved one, it kind of changes you. You become a different person. So even your humiliators think they're actually breaking you, but they don't know they're actually building you, because you literally have nothing to lose. You've lost your property, you've lost your asset, you've lost your relationship, you've lost a loved one. What else are you afraid of losing? So there's nothing bad than dealing with someone as a gatekeeper. Let's say you're a gatekeeper dealing with someone who have nothing to lose. They'll give you a nightmare. So the first thing you need to do is to build the resilience and understand that you're being stripped these things. You're being stripped material things. When all this is gone, when the cars are gone, the properties are gone, the relationship are gone, because initially you used to define yourself with your wealth. You used to define yourself with your position as a wife, as a husband. You used to define yourself with the position, with the title, with your job. After all that is stripped from you, you are left with the real you. You ask your question: who am I? Where am I on this earth? Why was I? What is my life purpose? What is my life mission? So when all the external noise is gone, the cars, everything, all the, all those things, you're left with yourself. You look at yourself internally and you ask yourself, okay, who I am now. Who am I now? Remember, you have a lot of emotions. You have a lot of anger. You have a lot of trauma. You have a lot of pain. You have a lot of betrayal. All this is energy. All these are emotions. And remember, remember, emotions is energy in motion. The E in emotion is energy in motion. So you have a lot of energy. And this is why you find most success stories are based on a rock bottom moment. You'll find people talking about, I lost this and this, I got this and this, I was humiliated, and from there I decided to build a business and it's so big, da 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 da. You'll find even politicians, they lost this and this, they were humiliated, and then they shoot. Celebrities, da 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 da, there was a scandal, da da da, they were humiliated. That a part of by their humiliation is the scandals that you see. And that's why you see people who go through a scandal, they look for position. People who go through a scandal, they become a celebrity, because that's kind of a humiliation ritual. And once you go through that moment, it's you who choose what to do with that emotion that you're carrying. Now remember, I've also done another video about energy alchemization, or manipulating the energy, or more of alchemizing the energy that you're feeling. So energy or emotions is energy in motion. You're holding a lot of energy. All that energy you can choose to destroy or to do something constructive. You are the one who chooses. That's why you find people who are angry, or when they were more of betrayed, they do something bad, because this person has chosen to destroy themselves with the emotions they're carrying. The emotions are there, the energy is there. So learning how to control the energy that you're holding is what defines and what catapults you to the next level. So once you sit there with your losses, with your humiliation, it is you who decides what to do with that energy. You might sit down and start a business, and that business does so well, because what was channeling it is that energy, those emotions, the pain, the betrayal. I don't know if you noted it whenever you are angry, or whenever you are having those kind of emotions. For example, whenever I'm doing my morning walks, and maybe I'm angry, I tend to move very fast. Whenever you're angry, you have a lot of energy. Some people go to the gym to more of channel that energy, because it's true, you're holding energy. So it is you who decides what to do with that energy. So people alchemize that energy to do something constructive. And that's why you find even celebrities going through the humiliation ritual, so they can feel that energy and manipulate the energy to the results they want. If you are not aware of the kind of energy you're holding, you end up destroying yourself. You end up maybe getting into fights and more of fighting someone. You're jailed and what have you, because you have the energy, yes, but you've taken it towards destruction instead of doing something constructive in your life. So once again, it's you who decides what to do with the energy that you're holding. You can either build your life, or you can either destroy your life. That's when you go through the humiliation ritual, when you lose things, the only thing that you can do is actually do something good for yourself and construct your life, because the energy is in your hands.